Kamaru Usman has talked about retirement. He's 35, Edwards with a couple inches in height, but it is a 2-inch reach advantage with the former champion, Kamaru Usman. All right, now to get you primed for the main event as only he can, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Our three judges scoring this contest in octagon side are Ben Cartledge, Chris Lee, and David Letterman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This championship bout is brought to you by Tekken 8, the brand new game in the legendary franchise. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, by way of Ochi, Nigeria, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion and the #1 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves now is yours.
No touch, no surprise there. I spoke with Teddy Atlasando earlier this week. You may have seen his tweet. He has talked about a champion winning the belt and immediately becoming 30% better. I certainly subscribe to that theory. At least 20%. Your thoughts on that?
Oh, my goodness. If Leon Edwards is 20% better, and he's already the best in the world, right? How good is this guy going to be tonight?
Ready.
I mean, this is going to be a fantastic fight between 2 phenomenal fighters.
All right, here we go for the undisputed UFC welterweight title. Kamaru Usman in the green trunks. Leon.
The reason Teddy Atlas says that, and he's absolutely right, is because when you become the champion, all the belief that you've had throughout your career, your childhood, growing up as a man, it is confirmed, and you believe in yourself fully. But it's hard to stay the champ.
We'll see if Edwards can mirror the fast start he got off to in Salt Lake City. We are at sea level tonight. Much was made of the altitude as a factor in that first meeting.
We saw a lot of guys get tired, John, that we don't normally see get fatigued in Salt Lake City.
Leon addressed it by saying my mind was clear, but my body just wasn't reacting. Certainly reacted in round 5.
It just seems like a bear is on you when you're fighting at altitude or training at altitude. It's so hard to breathe.
Oh, nice shot by Leon. Little left hand connected there. Listen, we know the game plans are obvious. Kamaru's going to use the wrestling. Leon's going to stay on the feet, use the footwork, use the movement.
Well, you already see Leon Edwards switching his stance. Kamaru Usman does a really good job of attacking your left leg because he's got his right leg in front. So by Leon being southpaw, it almost eliminates that high crotch shot that Usman does to secure a lot of his takedowns.
And let's remember, a lot's been made about Kamaru saying, you know, Leon's been saying especially, you can't come back from a knockout like that. Listen, a man like Kamaru Usman can. However, it's there. It's in the back of your mind. You're giving Leon Edwards way more respect on the feet because, yes, you can come back, but you also know that last time you got put to sleep and you lost your belt and you lost everything that you've worked for.
Well, Usman said that he saw that kick multiple times and he blocked that kick multiple times in the first fight, in the second fight, but he missed it on that one. Ultimately, that was the one that cost him his championship. He's got to pressure Edwards and try to really assert himself early if he wants to really remind Leon Edwards that he's the better fighter.
Good right hand from Usman, follows it up with a jab there.
Usman switching stances as well. Tentative start, exchanging jabs. Nice dip by Usman there.
Looked like Edwards might have gotten a knee home.
It's a nice low kick.
Yep, a couple of those.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, it's been well documented that Usman, the knees, the long career, the wrestling, is taking its toll on the knees. So chipping away at those legs, driving in heavy low kicks, it's not a bad idea.
We asked Usman about some of the hand injuries and didn't want to give us much on that. He said that's why we have doctors.
Which I thought was a great answer.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we have doctors. That's why you go and see them, because, I mean, the toughest sport on the planet, and sometimes you get hurt, but you go see a doctor and they make it all better.
Kamaru with great pressure, measured though. Very measured in his pressure, keeping Edwards going backwards. But Leon has landed some really nice strikes early.
Oh, good body kick from Edwards. And there's another.
I mean, that could be going low to set up high, but regardless, they were heavy kicks. Usman is feeling them right now. He's masking it well. It looks like he's not bothered, but trust me, internally, he's still feeling that right now.
Good little sequence for Usman to work his way inside.
That's the first real attempt.
It's a very important sequence here from Leon Edwards. He's got to defend this first one. He has had a really good first round. Not much has happened. He has landed the more telling strikes. He defends takedown one. He can start to really maybe play on the mind of Kamaru Usman.
Huge protest there from Kamaru Usman for Leon Edwards grabbing the glove.
Your hand was hooked inside the glove like this. I know, no, right there, this like this.
See that again?
I saw that. Don't do that again. Fight.
Herb said he saw him with the hand in the glove. If he does that again, Herb's going to take a point.
That body kick. And this is the thing, because I said to Leon, I said, obviously, you want to land that again. What's the ways you're going to set it up? Well, it looks like that's the answer. He's going to go to the body repeatedly, and then go high. It is the oldest trick in the book. The reason it's the oldest is because it works. And we see there in the ISO monitor, yeah, Leon's got a little finger hooked in the glove. Well spotted by Herb Dean, to be fair.
And we will show it to you after round one if we get there.
Well, once again, right, Leon Edwards has put together a really good round one.
He's
second
looking,
fight in a row that Leon Edwards has won round one.
He's looking phenomenal here.
Good read there by Usman late in the round, but Edwards off to an outstanding start. And we are going to rewrap that replay and show you the alleged glove grab.
Right here you see Leon Edwards. He's got the left hand inside the glove as he turns. We're at a bit of a bad angle. You let it roll here. As they turn, Kamaru Usman protests, and Herb Dean sees it.
And just for those
here we go, right here.
That don't understand
this is a better angle here.
There.
Just hooking.
There it is, right there. You see the left hand of Leon Edwards pulling inside the glove.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay?
Listen, regardless.
Stay on his shadow and keep his feet moving on the outside. That's all he's looking to do is kick. If you see it, beat it. Okay? So round two coming up.
Perhaps Usman should have been afforded that position, though.
Keep me out of this.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that, okay? Fight. Oh, come here. Stop. Back. So let's go. Come on. Back.
Clock is already running. Herb Dean had started the round, but Leon Edwards taking issue with Usman coming all the way across the octagon. Inside leg kick is true for Edwards early round 2.
You heard Trevor tell him to keep it simple. They exchanged some words after round 1. I think Leon Edwards must have told him, hey, this is what it is between you and me now, as he had such a good first round.
I mean, that was a tremendous opening for Leon Edwards. Kamaru couldn't take him down. Leon landed some crushing blows to the body, some excellent kicks, and just, you know, established dominance as the champion in round 1.
Kamaru's got to get him going backwards. If Usman wants to take control of the fight, as he did in Salt Lake City, he did it based on pressure.
Inadvertent shot to the groin. Edwards lands on Usman.
You good?
Usman seems very distracted, though.
Okay.
You know, shouldn't be worrying so much about the glove. Shouldn't be worrying so much. I mean, all right.
Well, if it's illegal, Mike, like if it's grabbing the glove and it's a kick below the belt, you got to worry about it.
Well, no, you're right. That's why I stopped mid-sentence. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like, so what if he's grabbing the glove? You're trying to smash the guy's face and you should be locked in, trying to do violence, trying to do damage, trying to take your belt back. Who cares if he grabs your glove? Shouldn't be talking to the referee. Should be trying to get your arm free and elbow the crap out of it.
Well, as John Jones said last week, though, you don't want to let an illegal strike go unnoticed, and perhaps that's why Usman paused.
Correct.
Inside leg kick again for Leon Edwards.
It's the speed advantage for Leon that you can see. It's causing problems for Kamaru. Caught him with the jab.
Usman is trying to set a trap. Right now he's having difficulties catching up to Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards is a good fighter going back.
He connected.
Oh, left-hand connection for Usman. Now he hits to the body. Edwards breaks away. Edwards, a picture of focus. And we just caught a replay, DC. That was a huge knee by Edwards.
And a clean knee landed by Leon Edwards. Oh! Good right hand by Usman there.
Best shot so far for Usman. Catches him, takes him down. And this is the danger. And it was all set up with that right hand. When you're just trying to wrestle someone, we have the answers in mixed martial arts. We know how to defend against the fence. But when you're dazed, battered, and confused, it's not quite the same.
Usman landed some big shots, but Edwards was just waiting for a window to explode. Good sprawl by the former champ.
Beautiful takedown defense by Kamaru Usman.
The problem is, though, you engage in that game, and this is where you end up potentially on your back. Leon's building a base, climbing back to the feet nicely.
Great job by Usman taking the corner there, reaching, taking the butt. He's got pressure on the head, just trying to wear on Leon Edwards. Because if Kamaru Usman's going to catch up to Rocky, it's going to be based on Rocky fatiguing. Leon is the naturally faster fighter.
Oh! Good left-hand connection for Edwards.
And as you say that, DC, the right hand from Kamaru nowhere near as quick as the one that fired back the straight left from Leon.
Just one career submission win for Usman. It came all the way back in his UFC debut, so as great a wrestler as he is, not much of a submission offense.
As the first high kick thrown by Edwards, Usman picked it up.
That was a labored and a kind of lazy right hook from Usman.
It's a good round, man. Kamaru Usman landed a big right hand, got a takedown. That knee landed by Leon Edwards was right on the money.
And it's a high-paced round.
So if you had questions about whether or not Usman's chin came back, that should answer it.
And when we show you that knee, that'll answer some questions as well. Under a minute here to go in round 2. Usman has been the far busier man on the feet. Numbers of lands essentially even. That Edwards body kick has been a real factor.
It's been a great weapon to this point for Leon Edwards. All the kicks, the body kick, when he goes conventional, he throws the outside leg kick. Those have been good weapons for him. But now, you see Usman has him backing up. And that's where Usman's going to find success.
Edwards hasn't missed with a leg kick nor a body shot.
Usman also kind of circling into the power kick of Usman. Does have to be aware of that. Sorry, of Edwards. Got to be aware of that. He's going to pick up the pace as well. Boom. Look at that beautiful footwork, though. Cuts off the cage so well to Usman. Great round. And now they're talking. All right, let's take a look. This brutal body kick just on the belt line there. And of course, we had this huge knee from Leon. Look at that, catches him.
That was cool.
Usman wobbled there. But of course, he landed some shots. There's a big right hand, the best shot so far for Kamaru. And then Leon fires back, lands a nice left hand. This is heating up. Very competitive so far.
Sometimes just go straight inside with the left, okay? Because he's going to come launching forward the hand. You could like take the inside leg.
You're starting to give him too much initiative. I need you to meet him, Leon. Meet him 50-50. He's pushing you back. The takedown, I say we just edged that round. But look, you want up. Second one was close. Yeah, let's go out and have a good one for this now. Come on now, son. Work them legs more. Come on.
Behind the block, please.
A fairly furious pace through 10 minutes. Good advice from Dave Lavelle to his longtime student, Leon Edwards. And Edwards looks a whole lot different after 10 minutes of this third meeting than he did back in Salt Lake.
Listen, after this, we're in championship rounds. You know, Usman's... He's got to go for it now, if I'm honest.
They wanted more kicks from Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman is starting to work his way into the fight, and the fight playing to the rhythm that he wants. And coach understood that. He told Leon, he said, he's backing you up, Leon. You got to meet him 50-50. He doesn't want him retreating from Usman.
Well, yeah, because the fence is going to be his enemy. And that's what Kamaru wants. That's why he's cutting off the cage, forcing him back. Snatches a single leg. Can he switch to a double? Sits him down.
Great job running the pipe there by Kamaru Usman. Great job backing him up, dropping down to that high crotch that we spoke about in the first round. Sets him to his butt. Ends up on top.
All right, but now we get to see what changes, alterations Leon's got to make, because he's spent 8 rounds now with this man.
Right.
Kind of on top of him a lot of that time. Knows his tricks, knows the pressure, knows how he moves. So what has he learned throughout that process?
Well, that's what Leon said. You know, he said that Kamaru couldn't finish him on his worst night. And I think he means finishing him.
Be careful.
I think he means finishing him on the ground.
Gotta get involved if you heard Dean, and he does.
Just grab the fence.
A blatant fence grab from Leon Edwards, a preventative measure for the Usman takedown.
That could be a point. It was too.
He's taking the point. It was too intentional.
The veteran Dean waiting for a replay, perhaps before rendering his decision, but...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wondered what he was doing. Looking at the big screen.
Sorry.
It's undeniable.
This is a hard warning.
Maybe
I
gives him a
can't
warning.
fix the position. He would have taken you down. Okay. I have to take a point. Come on. Come on.
Oh, 1 point. The crowd doesn't like it, but it is... That's a break.
Not same position. He lost that point already. Right.
And they should restart it on the ground.
No, but that is oftentimes the way the referees handle it.
That's what happened last week.
Yep.
Last week, Davey Grant lost a point, so they stood him up.
Right.
And there was a lot of confusion. And then he knocked out a Sun South. But you saw Usman gesture to the ref like, come on.
Well, I guess you can't have it both ways. You can't have a point and give him the takedown. So you didn't get the takedown, but you've almost won the round automatically. It's fair enough.
Yeah, but then you look at Leon Edwards, right? He's getting off with his kicks again, and he's away from the octagon side, and he's out of the grappling. So if he can somehow salvage this round and win this round, it goes 9-9. He really lost nothing. He's had a tie round.
Well, he's lost a point if it goes to a decision.
Yeah, but if you
which
feel
is
confident,
crucial,
right?
Oh, connection by Usman with the jab, snaps Edwards' heads back.
Beautiful shot landed there by Kamaru.
Well, the takedowns now, you know, they're going to play a bigger factor in the mind of Edwards. Of course, you know, up until last round and this round, Leon was defending them all well. Now he knows it's a real threat. I mean, of course he knows it, but it's like, Here we go again with the takedowns.
It's just Usman doesn't wrestle him at double legs and all those things. He takes a single, a high crotch, and then he moves him around, and he confuses Leon Edwards. Leon understands wrestling defense 1 level, 2 level. Another low blow.
By my count, the 4th foul, unintentional or otherwise, by Leon Edwards tonight.
If you're not ready, take your time. I'm good. You're ready to fight. Okay, fight.
All right, back underway, just over 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
And you know, southpaw conventional kicks more straight up because you're kicking the inside.
That was good. No, that's good. Fight.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to set up the head kick. That's why he's going so low every time.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's been he hasn't thrown it much.
Another knee from Edwards appeared to get through.
Just kind of grazed him. Wasn't completely flush. Usman took it well. Cutting off the cage, advancing forward.
That's what Usman needs to do if he wants to stay in this fight, though. He's got to throw more kicks to kind of match all the kicks that Leon Edwards is throwing.
Well, you got to crowd the kicker. Crowd the kicker, take away the ability to kick. Get in his face, close the distance, be in the pocket. It's dangerous doing that.
Edwards has landed 70% of his significant strikes. And he has really limited how much he's gone upstairs, as you see there. Wise approach, beating up the body and the legs. Disguising the level, potentially.
And watch that knee. Every time on the exit there, Leon's caught him.
Yep. Leon Edwards has done a good job of landing knees on the brakes. But right now, he has got to find a way to get Kamaru Usman out of his face.
Did you see that? Kamaru blocks that kick with both forearms coming down low. That is the key. That is the visual that Leon is looking for.
Yeah. Kamaru just landed a beautiful elbow.
Usman 2 for 5 on his takedowns, perhaps looking for a late one here.
Honestly, since they got back to the center, Leon Edwards has a really good round. Kamaru has landed some good shots. Edwards has landed some good shots. A very, very competitive round.
Waning seconds of round 3. Point deduction absolutely could loom large. Championship rounds, Becker.
Much better round. This is still a close fight. We need to get closer to him quicker. When he starts to drop his hands and run backwards, I want you to run at his ass. Does that make sense? Don't go fucking crazy, but get that walk at him. Okay? That's how we break him. Okay? You're doing great. We got 2 more rounds. Your jab is so effective. Okay?
Right here, you see Kamaru get to the high crotch. Look at him. Run the pipe. Up. Set him back down. That is high-level wrestling. Here he's about to take Edwards down again. He trips him backwards. Edwards grabs the fence. It keeps him upright. You get the 1-point deduction from Herb Dean. Jab by Usman lands. Big elbow and tight lands for Kamaru Usman. And if Kamaru Usman won that round, even if Edwards won the first 2, we're even.
Thus looms large. Round 4 brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now.
Let's fight.
All right, here we go. Round 4 of a possible 5 to decide the UFC welterweight title.
You heard Trevor Whitman tell Usman he wants to get close to him a little bit faster. Crowd him, but be very smart when you're crowding him. For Leon Edwards, it's all about staying in the center of the octagon. Because when they're in space, he is the one landing more kicks.
Exactly. That's why I said before, Usman's got to pressure more. Of course, it's a dangerous tactic. But that is the way he takes away the kicking ability. And it's the way he gets his hands on him for a takedown.
Yeah, absolutely. But just to watch Edwards not throw anything up top, very rarely throwing anything up top, it tells you he is setting that high kick up for later in the fight.
Well, of course, because you do it later in the fight as well, because the pace is slowing. Kamaru's getting tired. The reflexes aren't as good. The reactions aren't as quick. I mean, could you imagine if he replicated headshot dead, round 5 once again? I mean, come on.
I can't.
Stop it, please.
Usman doing a lot of what Trevor Whitman asked for, though.
Yeah.
Goes in the distance, running at his opponent.
Well, that's the thing about Usman. He's in fantastic shape. He never gets tired.
Yeah.
He's going to pressure. He's going to make you work. And if Leon Edwards starts to slow down at all, he's going to get overwhelmed. It's on Leon to match his pace and his intensity.
You hear the chants. Headshot dead.
Good recovery by Usman after that momentary slip.
Sensational recovery, to be honest. I mean, he slipped, and I thought Leon's going to dive on him, take full advantage, which he tried to.
Yes, he did. Usman popped right up. And that was a good job by Edwards defending that takedown, because Kamaru ended up on his shot.
Listen, the takedown defense for Leon's been sensational.
Both of these guys have fought a really high-level fight tonight.
And there is a ton of damage just above that knee on the inside of Usman's lead leg. 39 leg kicks landed for Edwards thus far.
Again, see, brings the elbows down, blocked with the forearms. Once again, laying the foundations for the trap, the head kick.
Usman fires low and lands. Edwards still up there around 70%. Not quite as much output from Edwards here in this 4th round.
He slowed down. But when he throws, he lands. But Kamaru's got him on his heels, backing up, running backwards like Dominic Cruz always says. Oh.
He's having a hard time, though, Usman, trying to get a clinch, trying to get an entry. Well, you know, the movement of Leon is really good. The only way Kamaru's going to take him down is like that, by landing with the hands first.
Like that, yep.
Or...
Got to lock his hands. Now he's got his hands. Pick him up.
Oh, look at that. I mean, that was amazing by Leon, but once again, Kamaru straight back in.
Yep. Leon's isolating the hand, trying to keep
the knee.
safe.
Tremendous takedown defense from Edwards.
Oh, nice jab left hook for Leon.
Edwards measured right back to the body.
That Usman corner is very animated. They want him to press. Usman's got to wrestle one leg here. There he is. But look at what Leon does. When Kamaru tries to switch to a single, he attacks the one hand to never allow for him to lock him. Fantastic takedown defense by Rocky Edwards.
.30 seconds to go, round 4.
And Kamaru is expending more energy trying to get these takedowns than what Leon is defending.
Leon Edwards looks a little more tired. Usman looks a little pressure. You can see Edwards a little more fatigued, but they're both in great shape.
Oh, it's a good shot. Just glanced off the chin, but he's pressuring.
Usman's eyes are telling at the end of a big round 4 for him.
You're bringing him down to your pace with the distance, which is beautiful. Suck it up. Let's go. Don't show no fucking... Yeah. Listen, you're killing him with them fucking leg kicks, but I need you to time that left hand down the middle. The uppercuts there still rock. Yeah. Have a look for it, son. Come on, you won that round. So you're 2 up, 2 was close. Big last round, secure your title. What are you gonna do?
Get on him, land short shots. Stop trying to hit him with 100%. I want sharp shots here, okay? Start at the body and put it on the chin, okay?
What is that? Against the cage.
You got this, I got you.
Okay, take him down. He's like in the cage. Yes. Keep pressure.
Okay, right on him. He's gonna be sticky, so once he backs up, he ain't gonna counter you. Run at his ass. Get on him. Hands on him at all times.
The rivalry all comes down to these 5 minutes. Dave Lavelle felt like Leon Edwards won that 4th round. sort of felt like it might have been an Usman round, but it is anybody's guess. And a draw, of course, could still be in play. In that situation, the champion retains 5th and final round.
I don't know how they're judging these rounds, honestly.
Listen, the reality is every round's been close. Very, very close. Trevor Whitman calling for Kamaru to run at him, close the distance. Don't load up on the shots, just put him out there and look for the takedown.
He doesn't want him to hit him hard anymore.
Well, because that causes you to tense up. It causes you to slow down.
Oh!
There it is.
Head kick partially blocked by Usman. Back to the inside leg kick goes Edwards.
Corner of Edwards calling for the uppercut, saying let it go, it's their son.
But even looking at the scores from online, right? Everybody's just all over the place on these scores. What a competitive fight between the two best welterweights in the world. It's exactly what we hoped for, and it's exactly what we got.
Usman 3 for 10 on his takedowns, and he eats a left hand, now an uppercut.
There's the uppercut the coach called for. And there's the head kick once again. Right now, this comes down to will. Who wants it more? Who's willing to press forward?
Yes.
They're both tired. The lungs are burning. But you've got to fight through that.
And there's the uppercut again, now a knee from Edwards. Usman attacks to the body. Elbow over the top from Edwards.
Kamaru looks like he's fading.
Good start to the round by the champion, but he's got his hands low.
Leon knew that was coming. He was waiting for it.
It's just that, look at his hands. He rushes to the opposite hand to isolate it. That's something that they have done specifically for Kamaru Usman.
Look at the head position of Kamaru as well. It's going to be real hard to complete a takedown when the head's so bent.
He just can't lock his hands. If he could lock his hands, he could try to secure a takedown, but Edwards is doing a great job of isolating.
And he's strong enough to control that wrist under 3 minutes to go. Jab again from Edwards.
The last 2.5 minutes. Non-stop pressure from Kamaru.
What a fight, what a pace. No altitude, but still the tension, the trauma of a 5-round UFC title fight.
Heavy low kick by Leon.
Yes, you always have to wonder what the crowd plays into the judgment. Anytime anything lands for Edwards, they go crazy.
Level change from Usman.
Usman got his hands locked this time.
I don't think so.
He's locked on a single. But Edwards is doing a fantastic job of defending, man.
It's sensational.
He just knows what he wants to do on the takedown defense.
Usman has pretty much out-grappled everybody. Chosen whenever he wants to take them down, but not tonight.
Usman needs to stay under pressure. It's going to be his striking that's going to carry him to the end of the fight. There it is. Now he's changed.
He's locked the hands. He's got him down for a second.
He gets a takedown here.
That's a takedown, 4th of the fight for Usman.
But he's got to make it count. He's got to do damage. You can't just hold him there. And the way that Leon's planted on that hand is easy to bounce up, just like he did there.
He just isolates the hands.
Nice knee to the midsection for Edwards.
What a response from the London faithful. Just over a minute to go.
1 minute remaining.
Another shot attempted by Usman. Edwards once again defends. Looks up at the clock, sees that there's 50 seconds left in the fight.
This is a close round.
Edwards has had a really good 5th round. I thought Usman had a great 4th round.
They both had a great 5th round. Both done some great work. Leon's landed the cleaner shots. Defending the takedowns for the most part.
The odds have
winning those battles.
At one point in the fight, Usman was minus 250.
Knee to the body for Edwards. Usman lands over the top. Edwards back to work on the inside of Usman's leg. Now to the outside.
Nice elbow attempt by Leon. The last attack for Kamaru.
What a fight, Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards go the full 25 in front of an appreciative London crowd. Leon Edwards believes he has done enough to retain the title here in front of a capacity crowd at the O2 Arena in London, England. He was docked a point midway through this fight, and that could have been a 10-8 round for Kamaru Usman.
What a fantastic fight. Leon Edwards did a ton of great work with the body kicks. He landed a nasty knee early in the fight that rocked Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman with the body shots. Edwards grabbing the fence, trying not to get taken down, looms very large in the scoring. Beautiful left hand by the champ. A jab by Kamaru. Beautiful elbow in close by the former champion. Left hook by Kamaru Usman. Was constantly under pressure. Head kick by Leon Edwards that Kamaru Usman partially blocked. What a competitive fight between two evenly matched fighters.
And this is where that point deduction really comes in. Listen, for my money, I think Leon takes it. I do. But that point deduction may cause a draw.
Seemed as though most of the scorecards out there, for whatever it's worth, did have Leon Edwards winning rounds 1 and round 2. Then, of course, the point deduction.
I had Leon round 1, round 2. I think Kamaru had a good round 3. The reality is 4 and 5 were very, very close. Kamaru was pressuring. Leon was landing the cleaner shots, though. Defending takedowns. Kamaru did have success, though.
Nice show of respect there between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards. They are forever linked professionally. The official decision is in. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 48-46, and 47-47 for the winner by majority decision,